We're going to keep an eye on this. But we have some breaking news out of Los Angeles with a car chase. We're just keeping an eye on this right now. This erratic driver. He just hit a car on the 405 freeway. I don't know if our viewers just saw that. We could hear it. But he's weaving in and out of traffic.
Yeah, we're going to be approaching the 118 here shortly. There you see the sign for it, just crossed Devonshire. They're going to cross underneath the 118. Definitely driving like they're intoxicated, Susie, just swerving all over the place for no reason. And at almost every opportunity, getting, you know, ahead of cars and getting as close as possible, and in some cases actually clipping. Let's see if he might do it again right now as we go underneath the ramps here with the 118. A little bit of heavier traffic as we make the merger with the northbound 5. This is one of the last drives to clear out on a Friday evening, so we'll see what this person does. We've been seeing him drive on the shoulder. There again, this has happened dozens of times now, getting way, way too close to vehicles. About as reckless as they come northbound on the 405. Coming up to Rinaldi, that'll be the last exit before we start to make the shuffle onto the northbound 5.
Daytona Everett with news now from Fox here. So this is from our Fox aerials. So that's one of the chopper reporters up there from KTTV, Fox 11. You can hear him explaining how this car has been weaving in and out of traffic out there. Again, the 405, a very busy freeway. If you've ever driven in the freeways in LA, you know it's definitely busy out there. Friday night also.
And Daytona, just look at this crazy driver is literally swiping cars as he's trying to get by them. I think he has hit at least 3 cars by sideswiping them because they're not going fast enough. Just right there, he hit another one. This is a dangerous pursuit. On the 405 freeway you're watching, we're trying to get a better angle of it. The chopper aerials just zoomed out right there. There we go. It's back. Obviously, LA is notorious for its traffic. It seems like this driver's getting slowed a little bit by it. Still no presence of police at all that we can see in this aerial view. And he just hit another car again, very narrowly, but still sideswiping several vehicles as he's making his way northbound on the 405. It's only 7:30 in Los Angeles at night, Friday night. No word on if the driver is a dangerous suspect, possibly inebriated, fleeing arrest. We don't know any of that. But obviously a very dangerous situation for other drivers on the 405 freeway.
Yeah, you can see that spotlight following the car that's driving away. You know, we were following a car chase earlier this week, I think yesterday, and they had in the top right-hand corner, you could see how fast they were going. I don't know how fast this car is going, but I would assume hitting easily the hundreds.
That very well could be, and obviously, you know, Daytona, California, this is almost a daily occurrence, especially in Orange County, LA County, for LAPD there. It seems like it's the car chase capital of the world, but look at this right now. I mean, it's a very dangerous situation for the other drivers on the road. I wouldn't want to be in that position.
Again, you can follow that car with the spotlight right there.
Seems like it got off the 405 freeway and is merging onto another one with hopefully less traffic, but speeds are up. I can't really tell what type of vehicle it is. It looks like some kind of Jeep or Bronco. And still no sign of any emergency vehicles or police cruisers.
This freeway is much less congested on this side. Speeds picking back up again. I believe it had speeds between 80 and 90 miles an hour when the driver is able to, at the very least, if he continues here, there's going. Crap.
So it looks like we lost that shot for just a second there, but it's back up now. So we're going to continue following this. It looks like it's going in and out, so we'll wait for just a couple seconds to see if it comes back. If it doesn't, then we'll head off. All right, it looks like it's not coming back, so if it does come back, we'll go ahead and take that live. You're watching news now from Fox. We're going to head back to that press conference from earlier today with Breonna Taylor's family making their first appearance since that decision was made by the grand jury. Definitely the top story this week. Let's tune in.
Everybody, tell the whole truth, including you, Daniel Cameron. Did you make the decision, or did the grand jury make the decision?
That's why I call her my co-warrior. That's right. Not co-counselor, co-warrior. Lanita Baker. Yes. Let me repeat that. Maybe they didn't hear me. That's why I call her my co-warrior. Right. Not co-counselor, co-warrior. Right. And Attorney Aguiar, the secret's out the bag now. Yeah. The secret is out the bag. What a great, well-kept secret Kentucky has in Attorney Lanita Baker. And boy, I tell you, it's a wake-up call to these elected officials because she represents the most talented, most articulate, most intellectual representative of this city that we have to offer. Yeah. And so if you don't do your job, it's going to be people like like Lanita Baker or others who going to take your seat. That's right. You're going to lose your job. Before we bring this next champion of justice up, we want to have a statement from the family. You know, Sam and Trader Truth, for 191 days, people all across America, people elected in Washington like Senator Kamala Harris, people in the National Basketball Association and the Women's National Basketball Association, NFL players, celebrities who we all called to the protest. Y'all remember they came to the Capitol like Jada Pinkett Smith and Common and so many others, but Rhapsody, so many others, but more importantly, just regular people, regular folk, black, white, Hispanic, Native, all over the world have been saying, say her name. Yes. And how insulting was it on the indictment that Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron didn't mention her name one time? So, Tamika Palmer, before we bring your sister up to speak, I want you all to do me a favor. Since he didn't say it in the indictment, say her name. Breonna Taylor. 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 Say her name. Breonna Next, we will hear from the sister of Tamika Palmer, the aunt of Breonna Taylor, Bianca Austin, who I will tell you, before we were fighting for Breonna Taylor, she was like the lawyer on the front line, leading the...
All right, you just saw that the car come to a screeching halt on a highway near Los Angeles. It's been going for about 10 minutes. And the driver is now out of the vehicle. You can see the chopper beam light on him. He has exited the vehicle. This is obviously a very dangerous situation since he's heading into incoming traffic on a very, very busy California interstate. Definitely one of the most bizarre car chases I have seen. He's now sprinting into incoming traffic. And still no police officers are in sight. I don't know what, oh, I apologize. We now see them. There are two cruisers. And he may be going in there towards them to surrender. I believe he just fell backwards. I'm not sure if the police either tased him. It appeared to be that he fell backwards, possibly from a taser. I don't know. But he is now in custody after this 10 to 12 minute high-speed chase on the 405 freeway, disrupting traffic, sideswiping several cars. But it looks like this police chase is ended, and I don't know the condition of that suspect.
You know, something to think about. This is Los Angeles on a Friday night. I bet the freeways are all backed up at this point right now. You can see a lot of people driving by on the side, trying to check out what exactly is going on. I'm not sure where his car's at this point. Probably they're trying to move it off the side of the road now. But yeah, this police chase finally ended. Other officers, other units pulling up to assist in taking the suspect, the driver, and putting him in the car.
That's right, Daytona. We don't have very good pictures so far that our helicopter's light is no longer on the police or the suspect there. So we're going to take it back over to Breonna Taylor's family, who was making a statement earlier this morning with their attorney on that grand jury indictment.